Yo, howdy everyone. Beta Clone 076 here, obviously. And how y'all doing out there? It's another wonderful, warm, humid day. And I was watching videos last night and stumbled across one from Dafobra that got me thinking about rides. Where he was talking about rides that he was looking forward to this summer. And got me thinking about the rides that I'm looking forward to. And this will probably be a little bit of a long one because I've got 3 rides I'm looking forward to. So it was like, what is it, 3rd week this month? Or later this month, I'm going to riding with a group of friends out to Metropolis, Illinois. Yeah, the home of the Superman Festival. That should be a fun one. I've been trying to actually get this ride together for, golly, what would that be? 2 months now, trying to get people to be able to go, and it's just never worked out. And I finally just said, hey, this is the day I'm going. If you want to go, you're more than welcome to come along. I'm going whether you're going or not. And so, yeah, the Metropolis ride ought to be cool. Go out there and check out the, what is it, the Super Square and the Superman Museum, the Nostalgia Museum or whatever it is. Be a nice little ride. I know my friends aren't really looking forward to it because it's going to end up being like a 300-mile round-trip ride. And they all complain about riding like 100 to 200 miles. So I don't think they'll be very happy about that one, but, well, they need to toughen up and quit being a bunch of sissies. That's what I say. And I'm actually using that ride and all the riding I'm doing, trying to get myself ready, because at the end of the month I'm going to Baltimore. Balticon coming up, Memorial Day weekend. It's a science fiction, fantasy podcast convention. I guess it's almost considered more of a new media convention now, since it's been taken over by podcasters for the most part, at least what I've seen. Whenever I was there last year, and it's just a small little convention. It's actually housed in one hotel versus Dragon Con being in like 47,000 hotels. There's only a few thousand people there, a couple thousand people versus like 50 to 70,000 people from the cons I'm used to, which is rather pleasant. It's very personable, and it's a very personal experience too, because the people that I go there to see, the authors and different things, they're all very friendly and very personal, and it's really cool. I'm actually looking forward to that a lot because I get to hang out with, it's one of the 2 times out of the year that I get to hang out with my friends there, my author friends, and it's pretty cool. So, and there with the guy with the tin in the focus with his arm stuck out the window. So, but yeah, it's a couple of the rides I'm looking forward to. What is it? The Baltimore ride, that's going to end up being 600 miles one way. So that's going to be a nice long day of riding. And what's going to really be interesting is I've been getting myself ready riding Ziggy, riding the concourse, and I'm going to have my SV650 by then. I'll actually have my SV650 in a week. Building it right now, just waiting for the title to come in and be ready to go. Got to check that bike out. I mean, make sure it's good to go. I'll probably be taking it on the Metropolis ride because I'll have it fixed by then, have my title, and then probably take it for my Balticon ride. So those 2 rides, I mean, those are going to be fun, breaking in the bike, getting to know it. Actually, I need to get to know it before I go on the Baltimore ride for sure, which it's actually the first bike I've ridden that exceeded every expectation I've had for it. It's like I've had fantasies over this bike, fantasies about that bike since last year whenever I started looking at bikes. And there's just something about a little 650 V-twin on a sport bike. And I rode it. It actually pulls harder than the concourse, which I thought it might, but I didn't know for sure. And I didn't get on it that hard because I didn't want to mess with it too much because it's still mostly broken whenever I rode it. but even just in that little bit, whenever I was riding it, it is a beast. And I'm looking forward to that. I actually get my Sporty Fun plus gas mileage, which is the two things that I've been wanting. And it'll be comfortable. It's actually a really comfortable bike, which I thought was awesome. I didn't expect it to actually be that comfortable whenever I rode it. And so then those two rides I've got coming up. And then the other one, my buddy and I are talking about going down to his parents' cabin down in Tennessee, and we're going to ride Dill's Gap, go and hit the spine of the dragon. So that's another ride I'm looking forward to. Don't really know when that one's going to be going on. I guess it'll be later in the summer. Knowing my luck, he'll probably take his vacation and be going down there the week that I'm supposed to be gone with work for our work trip to, where are we going? Chicago. So that would probably, just because my luck seems to be rotten on a lot of things, that would probably be my luck that they'll decide that that's the weekend that they're going, and I won't be able to go after all. But those will be the, and that one, my only hope for the Dill's Gap ride is not to have to put anything on the tree of shame. That's why, that's really my only hope for that ride. I don't want to put anything up on that tree. I want to survive it without any incidents, no wrecks, none of that nonsense. Don't want to be one of the few people who gets ticketed down there or anything. So if I can survive that ride unscathed, I'm going to be happy. And to go through 550,000 turns in less than 6 seconds is going to be fun too. And to actually have a bike that can take the turns. Oh, that's something to look forward to as well. So, yeah. So those are the rides that I'm looking forward to that I know of that I've got planned. Got Metropolis, which will be a group ride. Well, I say a group ride. Probably just be 4 or 5 of us, if that many. And then I'll have, be going to Baltimore. That's going to be a nice long solo ride. And then Dill's Gap, which will be with at least one other person, probably 2 other people. I think his dad's going to take his bike down too. And so, which that will be basically a solo ride while we're riding the Gap, because he will just take off and fly away from us. And I'll just be back there cruising along going, woo, woo, this is fun. So yeah, I guess that's really about it. So what rides you all looking forward to? Surely you got something planned for the summer. The season's upon us. Well, the season's upon most of us. Others have been riding all year. Those people are crazy though. So anyways, I guess I'll talk to you all real soon.